guys, it's Alexis, aka the Sloth Reader, and I'm here today to do a book tag, and that is the A to Z book tag. This is I guess a pretty old tag. I know I've seen it on a bunch of people's channels, but I have this like master list of book tags that I keep meaning to do, so I'm gonna try to maybe tackle those a little, and so I kind of just picked this one because it seemed like it was kind of simple, so I'll just go ahead and get into it, and I'll try to keep all my answers pretty short, so we'll hope for the best. So the first question is the author you've read the most books from, and I counted it up, and that is Rochelle Mead. The second question is best sequel ever, and this one was hard for me to choose, so I just went with my current obsession at the moment, and I'm going to say A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. The next question is currently reading, and that is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Next question, drink of choice while reading, and that is either water or hot chocolate. Next question is ebooks or physical, and I have to say both. I enjoy reading both. They both have their time and their place. Fictional character you probably would have dated in high school. This character is too good for me, but I would have dated someone probably similar to him, and that is Adam Parrish from The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. Again, Adam is too good for me, but someone similar to Adam is probably who I would have dated. Glad you gave this book a chance, and that is Vengeance Road by Erin Bowman. Hidden gem of a book, Shallow Graves by Callie Wallace. Important moment in your reading life, and that's probably when I got into reading, which was with the Land of Ilion series by Patrick Harmon. Next question is the book you just finished, and that is Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. Next question is kinds of books you won't read, and for me that's just like romance erotica. Not really my thing. I need some semblance of a plot that's beyond just erotica. Next question is the longest book you've ever read, and for me that's A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. Next question is major book hangover because, and that is The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater, because I marathoned the whole series before this book came out, and then suddenly I was the Raven Cyclist. Number of bookcases you own? 5. 4 here and 1 in my living room. Next is a book you've read multiple times, and for me that's the Hollow Kingdom trilogy by Claire B. Dunkel. Preferred place to read? That's either my bed or at work. That's where I do most of my reading. The next is a quote that inspires you or gives you all the feels from a book, and my quote is from A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and that is, I'd rather die on a venture than live standing still. Next one is reading regret, and I'm gonna say that I regret that I still haven't read the Grisha trilogy plus the Six of Crows duology by Leigh Bardugo. The next question is a series you've started and need to finish, and all of the books are out, and that is The Rimnet Chronicles by Mary E. Pearson. Next is to list 3 of your all-time favorite books, and so I have The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. The next question is Unapologetic Fangirl 4, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Every adaptation I am an unapologetic fangirl for. Very excited for this release more than all the others, and that is my most anticipated release of 2017, A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab. So excited. Next question is worst bookish habit, and for me that is that I can't just read one book at a time. I have to read like 9 books at a time. The next question is X marks the spot, to just start at the top of your bookshelf and count to the 27th book, and for me that is Disposable People by Kevin Bales, which is all about modern slavery and human trafficking. The next question is your latest bookish purchase, and that was King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard and Wires and Nerves by Marissa Meyer. I bought these at the same time. And the final question is Snatcher, the last book that kept you up way too late, and that was The Sculptor by Scott McCloud. Alright guys, so that was the A to Z book tag. Again, I don't remember whose channel I saw it on. I've seen it on a bunch of people's channels, but I will leave the original down below. You guys should let me know maybe what was the last book that kept you up way too late, or a reading regret that you have, and I'll see you guys soon in the end of the video.